welcome if you are new. Alright, today I am finally doing another hair video. It has been way too long. First of all, I want to say this is a new light. I'm still trying to figure it out, so if it looks a little off, that's why. I'm just happy to be back in my spot with my actual background and not in the bathroom. So with that being said, let's get into this video. Alright, so with all this COVID crap that is going on in the world today and another possible shutdown looming in the future, you may be needing this video more sooner than what you thought. So I wanted to do a lightning video to get rid of your hair dye with no bleach, which would hopefully mean less damage, which should mean less damage, and with products that you have in your house that you don't have to go to the store, you don't have to go to Sally's or anywhere else to get it, because if they're shut down, you can't go or you can't leave your house. You just got to use what you have. So I've never personally done this method, but I did have a comment, shout out, that said that this worked. So I'm gonna try this. Now this is just basically a twist on my normal. I have a bleach bath video and then I have a baking soda method video. So if you are okay if you have a developer, you can also definitely check that video out. And this one is using peroxide as a replacement for the developer, and this is, I'm using off-brand shit. I don't care, it all works the same. So from what she said, 3%, which is this hydrogen peroxide, should effectively work to lighten it just like a developer would. So we're going to use the baking soda method. Let's get into the mixtures, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm using, how we're going to do it, and we're going to see if this works. Alright, so to start, we have our bowl and our shitty towel that we don't care about. And I'm going to do this method with our baking soda first. Any baking soda will work. This just happens to be what I have. And this will act like your bleach. And then we have to activate it. So according to our friend Payge in the comments, 6% peroxide is equal to 20 volume, and then most household is the 3%, so that should be equivalent to about a 10 volume. So it's not going to have a whole lot of lifting power, but a 10 volume is good because it will definitely keep it less damaging. It's less damaging the lower the volume. So I expect this is going to be very liquidy of a mixture. We're going to wing it and see what happens. What the hell? I don't really know how much to add. I'm just kind of mixing it in there and seeing what happens. Alright, so we're going to make like a little paste with the baking soda and the peroxide. Alright, so after adding some more baking soda and more peroxide, I'm trying to get a little more in here. This is the thickness, is like a paste of just peroxide and the baking soda. And then next we're going to add some dish soap. And I'm using Dawn, but literally any dish soap will work. Hello there, this is Editing Jen. Interrupting your regular programming. Just here to tell you that I do realize that in her regular comment she does not mention the use of dish soap. This is just what I usually do for a bleach bath, so that's why I added it. Feel free to not use it at all. It's not really necessary. This is just what I do. No specific measurements, just kind of putting it in there. And this will aid in the lifting as well of the color. Alright, so this is all we're going to do, is just what you saw me put in there, and this is the thickness of it and what it looks like. We're literally working with what most people have in their house, and this is what we have. So let's get this on my head. Alright, now that we have our mixtures, before we get this on my head, let's go over a few things. To start out, first of all, you want to fade your hair and have it faded as much as possible before you do any type of mixture on it, meaning clarifying shampoo, dandruff shampoo, hot showers as much as possible, all that good stuff. So this is where I am left after I previously had it dyed black. If you have not already seen that video, you can watch it. up in the iCards or at the end of this video, I will have the video of me dyeing my hair as well as a full review on the actual black hair dye Arctic Fox Transylvania. The other thing that you need to know is before you put it on your hair, make sure that your hair is greasy and unwashed. The natural oils from your hair will help protect the hair itself. I am already wearing a crappy shirt that I don't care about because you never know what kind of effect it's going to have on your clothes. And then also gloves, because I'm pretty sure this stuff burns just like bleach. And with the regular bleach bath and the baking soda method, I know that it lightens your regular root color as well, which I do have some. So that'll be interesting to see. Now this is acting like a 10 volume, so I don't expect a whole lot of lifting, but this will be the least damaging, and I think it's something that we can do multiple times if need be. So let's get it on my head. Now if this was an actual bleach, you would stay away from your root like that and then do those last. But I don't really care. And I'm not a professional, we just do us. Look it. Alright, so first thoughts on trying to get this in my hair. It's like rubbing it's like it's not, you see it doesn't mix very well. It's like rubbing straight, it's so thick, it's like, it's not doing it right or something. It's freaking weird. Shampoo. I was supposed to put shampoo in it. Fuck. Hold please.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, I'm back. So for shampoo, we're gonna use the clarifying shampoo. Any shampoo will work. I'm just using clarifying because, in my theory, clarifying does fade your hair some. So maybe this will also aid in that. So I just poured some in there. Hopefully this will help with the spreading of the mixture on my hair because... Is it already lightening? It is, it's already working. What? Do you see that? Am I seeing things? Crazy. Just a little bit. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's try it again. This time I'm gonna do like a section. It is dripping everywhere. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. It's still hard. It's really hard to mix in. I don't know. It's so weird. It's making a mess everywhere. It is lightning. No way. You know what? This might work good too if your hair's wet. I think it would mix in a little easier. Kind of like a bleach bath, but without the bleach. This is a mess. Alrighty, so I have this on my head and I don't see a whole lot of difference. Like it didn't come off on my gloves at all. It did get everywhere, but it does not burn like bleach, so that's a plus. And my hair is very, very heavy, which reminds me of when I did it before, and this shit was a pain in the ass to wash out. So I fully expect to have to wash my hair several times to get it out. It's very, very heavy. And I did end up adding some water to kind of get it in there and lather it a little bit, so we will see. I'm gonna go ahead and put it, I feel like I have a big dread. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a bag, even though there's not really any heat. So just in case it does want to process in that way, that will help it. And so yeah, I'm gonna put this on my head. I'm actually gonna leave it for an hour, and then I'm gonna wash it vigorously and rinse it out. And I will be back with the final results. I'm very curious to see if this works. Alrighty, I will be back with the results. Alright, I'm back. What do you think? I am blown away. I cannot believe that this worked the way that it did. Considering peroxide, freaking peroxide, something that most people have in their house. Like, anyone can do this. And it's like, basically it's supposed to be act like a 10 volume. And it lifted this much. Holy crap, I am just mind blown. So again, let me go over some things that you should know before you try this. So first of all, it did dry the ends of my hair. I guess basically my hair was previously fried. If you haven't seen it, if you watch me, you know I do a lot of stuff to my hair. So because of that, the whole bottom half of my hair is pretty freaking dead. It's not super healthy. So it was already dry. So it did make it kind of dry feeling, but I have done a conditioner mask. And of course, anytime you do any kind of process, whether it's baking soda, whether it's no bleach at all, whatever you're doing, always use some kind of hair mask. And this is my go-to one. This is the Ion Repair Solutions Deep Conditioning Hair Mask thing. I always use this or some kind of hair mask after every treatment. So that's very, very important. The other thing is, I was right. Baking soda is a bitch to get out your hair. I washed my hair so many times. It's a heavy mixture and it was a pain in the butt to get out. So just know that you're gonna have to wash your hair a lot to get it out. So, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So I guess because it was a little bit hard to kind of like mix in my hair and really get in all the spots, it's definitely blotchy. And I'm gonna show you underneath. I definitely also have some dark spots still there. Let's see. So this is where we're at. Definitely still have some dark going on. But for the most part, it's definitely, let's say the word again. I can dye over it. That's the point. I'm just excited that I can color over this, and it's okay. And in reality, you could probably do this again and it's not gonna, do but so much damage. It's freaking 10 volume and it's not even bleach or a real developer, but it works. As with any mixture or treatment that you do, also, I really hope you're still with me and watching this. Be careful, everyone's hair is different. If your hair is highly damaged, maybe don't leave it in the full hour. Only leave it in for 30 minutes or 20 minutes and check the process and see how it is at that point. But do this at your own discretion according to how the health of your own hair is. So if it's super healthy and it can take it, leave it in for the hour. If it's more damaged, don't leave it in as long. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm super, super impressed that it worked. So thank you to Payge for commenting that in the first place. See, I do listen to you guys' comments and I do respond. So if you guys have more things that you want me to do, I still have a list of things to try thanks to you guys. You're awesome. So I am going to be getting to all of those. But for now, my next color I will be doing red. I'm going red for Christmas. But really, Splat was kind enough to send me a whole PR box of their colors. So definitely want to try out some of their dyes. So I chose the crimson red color. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited. I've never went red. I never thought I would go red. But we're going to try it my next video. So stick with me. So give this one a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful. Leave a comment if you have any questions or, things like that. And if you're not, what are you doing with your life? Subscribe for more awesome videos. Turn on the bell notification so you do not miss my next upload because it's gonna be a good one. So, alrighty, I will see you guys on my next one. Okay, bye.